The Gateway of April 16th, 2025, What You Need to Know. April 16th, 2025 is not just another date on the calendar. It marks the opening of a powerful cosmic portal, a moment of deep transformation and manifestation that has been building up for weeks. If you've felt like something big is coming, you're right. This isn't just another astrological shift. This is a gateway, one that will have a profound impact on your mental, emotional, and spiritual state. And while most people might not even notice, those of us tuned into the cosmic currents will feel the change ripple through our lives. Mercury, the cosmic messenger, is no longer in retrograde. After weeks of slowing down, causing confusion, delays, and internal reevaluations, Mercury is finally charging forward, breaking free from the shadow of retrograde and entering the fiery and bold sign of Aries. This is the moment we've been waiting for, the green light we've been longing for after months of reflection and internal processing. When Mercury moves into Aries, everything changes. No longer clouded by the dreamy, introspective waters of Pisces, Mercury in Aries brings a surge of clarity, mental acceleration, and newfound courage. Thoughts that were once stuck, ideas that seemed impossible to define, and decisions that felt like they were out of reach are suddenly within your grasp. The fog lifts and you can finally see clearly. What needs to be done, said, and created becomes crystal clear. But here's where it gets interesting. April 16th isn't just a date, it's the opening of a cosmic doorway. This portal doesn't open every day. It's a rare activation point, a moment when Mercury's return to Aries after its retrograde journey amplifies the energy of new beginnings, radical honesty, and forward momentum. This isn't just about Mercury changing signs, it's about stepping into a new reality. As we enter this portal, we're also experiencing something bigger than just a personal shift. The energies surrounding us are amplifying the frequency of manifestation. This means that what you focus on, what you speak about, and what you set your intentions toward will begin to materialize at a faster rate than ever before. The universe is aligning to support your next steps, but the question is, are you ready? The Gateway of April 16th is a moment to prepare for the acceleration of your mental and spiritual growth. The energy of Aries will push you out of your comfort zone, forcing you to take bold action, speak your truth, and finally break free from old limitations. It's a moment of liberation, a chance to rewrite your story and step into the person you've always known you could become. So, get ready. The portal is opening, and everything is about to shift. The universe is giving you the green light. Now, it's up to you to step through the mental rewiring, clarity, speed, and bold action. As Mercury enters Aries on April 16th, 2025, we are about to witness one of the most profound mental shifts of the year. For weeks, our thoughts have been sluggish, clouded by the watery, dreamlike energy of Pisces, where clarity was hard to come by and decisions felt nearly impossible to make. But now, as Mercury charges forward into the fiery realm of Aries, everything changes. It's like flipping a switch. The fog dissipates, and suddenly you can see with sharp clarity what you need to do, where you need to go, and what you need to say. The most significant shift here is a rewiring of the mind. Thoughts that have been stuck in a cycle of overthinking, indecision, and confusion will start to break free. No more second-guessing. No more mental blocks. The energy of Aries is dynamic, fast, and decisive. Mercury in Aries doesn't just take its time processing ideas, it sprints forward, bringing your thinking into high gear. You might feel a surge of mental energy, a quickening in your thoughts, and ideas that once felt fuzzy will now crystallize with lightning speed. This acceleration is something we've been craving. It's the mental clarity that we've lacked for months. The sudden breakthroughs that arrive without warning, cutting through the noise and revealing exactly what needs to be done. If you've been struggling with mental fog or feeling like you couldn't get out of a mental rut, this is your moment. Suddenly, decisions that seemed overwhelming will feel obvious, and you'll find yourself able to articulate your thoughts and desires with confidence and ease. However, there's something to keep in mind. As much as this shift brings clarity and speed, it can also feel overwhelming. The mental acceleration isn't gradual, it's instantaneous. You might wake up on April 16th with your mind racing, buzzing with ideas, inspiration, and insights. Some of you will experience this as anxiety, with thoughts coming so fast that they're difficult to process. Others will feel a wave of creative inspiration, with ideas flowing in a flood that's almost impossible to capture all at once. And some will experience it as mental clarity, the sense that everything finally makes sense, like the pieces of a puzzle falling into place. This rapid-fire thinking can be both exciting and intense. Your brain is being reprogrammed, rewired for action and progress. Old mental patterns that kept you stuck are being broken, and new, faster pathways are forming. But with this surge of mental activity comes the need to focus. Aries energy is bold and impulsive, and while it's a great time to take decisive action, it's also a time to be mindful of how quickly your thoughts can escalate. Pause and ground yourself when needed, because the momentum is building fast. In the coming days, you'll likely feel a sense of urgency, a push to take action now, to stop hesitating, and to move forward with the plans that have been sitting on the back burner. The energy of Aries is all about bold action, and this is your chance to step up and take charge of your life. Whether it's a project you've been procrastinating on, a conversation you've been avoiding, or a decision you've been putting off, now is the time to act. This isn't about taking small, tentative steps. It's about making bold moves and trusting that you have the mental clarity and confidence to follow through. But as you move forward, remember this: the energy of Aries is not about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about trusting yourself and your instincts, acting quickly and not letting self-doubt stand in your way. The universe is pushing you toward progress, and your mind is accelerating at a pace you've never experienced before. Embrace it. Don't be afraid to think big, act fast, and trust in your ability to navigate this new phase with confidence. This is a time of mental liberation. The clarity you've been waiting for is here, and with it comes the power to make decisions, communicate effectively, and take bold actions that will set the course for your future. It's time to break free from indecision and overthinking. Mercury in Aries is calling you to trust your instincts, make your move, and embrace the fast-moving energy of this powerful astrological moment. The question is, are you ready to step into your own mental power? The power of your words. Speak, act, and manifest. As Mercury storms into Aries on April 16th, 2025, we are not just entering a phase of mental clarity and speed. We are stepping into a time when the power of your words becomes amplified like never before. This isn't just about thinking faster or making decisions quickly. It's about the manifesting power behind everything you say and think. The shift is real, and it's time to realize that the words you speak now are no longer just reflections of your reality. They have become the architects of it. Mercury, the planet of communication, rules our thoughts, our speech, and our ability to express ourselves to the world. When Mercury enters Aries, a fire sign that is bold, decisive, and unafraid to speak up, your words take on the energy of manifestation. What you say now isn't just an expression of your ideas, it's creation. Every thought that crosses your mind, every intention you put into words, is infused with the raw power of Aries, a force that pushes things into action and accelerates the manifestation process. This is the moment when what you say becomes your reality. When Mercury in Aries amplifies the frequency of your words, there's no room for hesitation or second guessing. If you've been holding back from speaking your truth, now is the time to speak clearly and boldly. Whether it's in a conversation, a project, or a personal goal, your words hold the energy of I am, I will, I create. They are no longer just ideas or fleeting thoughts. They are declarations that will shape the path ahead. But with this incredible power comes a responsibility. The universe doesn't discriminate between positive and negative energy. It responds to what you send out. So, when you speak about what you want, make sure it aligns with your highest intentions. If you focus on what you don't want, or speak from a place of fear, doubt, or limitation, those words will create exactly that. On the flip side, when you speak with confidence, clarity, and a sense of purpose, you're literally calling things into existence. Think of your words as spells. In the ancient traditions, words were seen as powerful incantations that could shift the world around you. Now, in this moment of Mercury in Aries, the magic is in your hands. Every declaration, every sentence you speak carries the potential to reshape your reality. This is a potent time for those who understand the power of intentional speech. Whether you're calling in new opportunities, setting boundaries, or declaring your worth to the universe, be mindful of what you say. Because your words are not just fleeting expressions, they are vibrational frequencies that have a direct impact on your life. If you've been hesitant to express yourself fully, if there have been truths that you've kept hidden, this transit is your invitation to speak them out loud. The world is waiting for your voice, and Mercury in Aries is giving you the courage to use it. There's no room for watering down your message or holding back. The truth you've been avoiding can no longer remain silent. You're being called to declare who you are, what you stand for, and where you're going with boldness and clarity. At the same time, be aware of the negative thoughts and limiting beliefs that might creep in. During this time, those thoughts will have the potential to manifest just as quickly as your positive intentions. So, pay attention to the words that come out of your mouth and the internal dialogue you have with yourself. If you speak fear into existence, that fear will materialize in unexpected ways. Instead, use this time to declare your empowerment, your goals, and your deepest desires with certainty. Mercury in Aries isn't just about speaking your truth, it's about creating a new reality with every word you speak. Every time you voice an intention, you are shaping your world. The universe is listening closely, and the more you speak with intention, the more quickly your desires will begin to take shape. What you say today has the potential to impact your future in ways you can't even imagine yet. So, speak with purpose, act with conviction, and watch as your world begins to shift around you. This is the power of your words, and with Mercury in Aries, you are in full command of it. The awakening. Step into your power, the new you. As Mercury makes its bold move into Aries on April 16, 2025, you're not just stepping into a time of mental clarity and powerful manifestation. You're stepping into a new version of yourself. This cosmic shift isn't just about what you say or think, it's about who you are becoming. The energy of Aries is one of boldness, action, and fearlessness, and it's urging you to embrace the new you that's emerging, a version of yourself that is more authentic, confident, and ready to take on the world. During the past weeks, as Mercury was in retrograde and moved through Pisces, you've likely been experiencing a deep internal transformation. This period was a time for introspection, a time to reflect on old patterns, let go of limiting beliefs, and question everything that no longer serves you. But now, as Mercury enters Aries, the fog lifts and you are no longer weighed down by confusion or uncertainty. It's time to step into your power with a renewed sense of clarity and purpose. The energy of Aries is activating your higher potential. This is the moment when you can no longer hide behind the safety of the old version of yourself. It's time to move forward with confidence, to trust your instincts, and to boldly pursue the path that's calling you. The old ways of thinking, the doubts and fears that have held you back, no longer have control. The universe is giving you the push you need to break free and move toward the future you've always imagined. But here's the truth: this awakening won't come without its challenges. As you begin to embrace your authenticity, you may encounter resistance. The people around you may not understand the changes that are happening within you. You might find yourself at odds with relationships that are used to the old, more passive version of you. But understand this: those who resist your transformation are revealing themselves to be part of your past. They cannot walk with you into your new reality. This is not a time to shrink back or play small. It's a time to stand in your truth and embrace the person you are becoming, even if that means some connections may fall away. These conflicts aren't obstacles, they are catalysts for your growth. They are showing you who you are and who you are not, and they are guiding you toward those who will resonate with your higher self. Let go of relationships that no longer serve your soul's evolution, and make room for new, more aligned connections that will empower you to continue moving forward. The awakening you're experiencing is not just mental or emotional, it is spiritual. As Mercury shifts into Aries, you may find that your connection to your higher self and the universe deepens. Insights will come to you more easily, and you will begin to see the signs and synchronicities that have always been there, but were once hidden behind the veil. You may feel drawn to new spiritual practices, or even find new ways of expressing your spirituality that feel more authentic to who you are now. This is a time of spiritual expansion, where you are no longer the person you were a few weeks ago. As your perception shifts, you'll also notice that the energy around you begins to change. Your external reality will begin to mirror the changes happening within you. Opportunities will show up at the perfect moment, and synchronicities will begin to occur more frequently. Trust these signs, as they are confirmations that you are on the right path. The universe is aligning with your newfound clarity and is supporting you as you step into this next phase of your life. But remember, this is a process. Awakening is not always comfortable. It can be overwhelming, especially when the momentum of change accelerates so rapidly. But trust that this is exactly where you need to be. The universe doesn't present challenges that you aren't ready for. This is the perfect time for your soul to expand, and it's up to you to embrace this transformation. The person you were yesterday is not the person you are today. You have been shaped by the experiences of the past few months, and now you are standing at the threshold of a new reality. The old limitations are falling away, and the new you is emerging, one that is more aligned with your true self and your soul's purpose. The question now is, will you embrace this new version of yourself? Will you take that first step into your power and confidently walk into the future that's waiting for you? This is your time. Step through the gateway, trust in your transformation, and move forward with the clarity, courage, and authenticity that Aries energy provides. The new you is ready to emerge, and the universe is here to support you every step of the way.